Former San Diego State and Buffalo Bills punter Matt Araiza says his life is on hold after allegations of rape and a civil lawsuit was filed against him. Araiza has always denied his involvement in that alleged rape at a 2021 party, and now new evidence from prosecutors show he left the party an hour before the assault happened. Zara Barker, with our San Diego affiliate, spoke with him one-on-one.
My name will never be the same.
Former SDSU and Buffalo Bills punter Matt Araiza speaking out for the first time after allegations of rape and a civil lawsuit ended his short stint in the NFL.
Why are you choosing now to speak out?
Because now people don't just have to believe me at my word. There's a mountain of evidence behind what I'm saying that supports my innocence.
Araiza has denied allegations he was involved in an alleged rape at a party in October of 2021, but has admitted to having consensual sex with the accuser.
If you could go back to that night in October of 2021, would you do anything different?
Yeah, I would stay home, watch TV. Yeah, pretty much anything to avoid that party.
District Attorney records obtained last week say Araiza left the party an hour before the alleged rape happened. Prosecutors say video shows a sexual incident involving the accuser and multiple men, but say Araiza was not in any of the videos. Now he wants his name cleared.
But I'm grateful that all this evidence has come out and that the investigation was thorough and that it just completely shatters the story that was originally told.
A civil lawsuit against Araiza is still working its way through the legal system.
It's been a slow process. It's a rare thing for someone's life to be basically held hostage by a civil lawsuit. For most people, they can continue going to their job, they can continue with their day-to-day life. But for me, that hasn't been the case. I have basically been at home, unemployed, unable to find work. It's just completely put my life on hold.
What's next for you?
I'm waiting on a call any moment. My agent's been talking to a couple NFL teams, and you don't get much of a warning when you get a tryout. So you have to stay ready. I guess keep the bags packed and just be ready to go out and perform at any moment.
And as Araiza waits for his next moment, he's considering countersuing the accuser's attorney.
I would consider a settlement that had zero dollar signs attached to it. I'm not willing to pay at this point pay money to someone who damaged me and lied about me and caused a lot of harm to me and my family. I'm not willing to do that. So I would be willing to end this and waive my right to sue her and countersue her and allow us both to move on with our lives, but I will never waive the right to sue Gillian.
So are there plans to countersue him?
Absolutely. Yes, I've already hired an attorney on that end.
And that was Zara Barker reporting.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.